You need to pick up the pace, James. I need 200 pounds by sunset.
Yes, sir. I'm on it, Master.
I paid $128 for James. How does he have sunburn already? This is absurd. I demand a refund, or I'll declare war upon the Johnsons. My love, I need you to write the Johnsons. I'm displeased with James and demand immediate restitution.
Mr. Brown wants a refund for James. Why does he think he got him so cheap?
All right.
You need to pick up.
All right. Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises to Yahweh Bashim Yahushua Bashim Kodash. Double honors to my elders and my apostles of Millstone. Peace and blessings to the elect. This is Brother Noah Duff and GBS Detroit Camp coming at you with another video through the Spirit and Power. Yahweh Bashim Yahushua Bashim Kodash. Today I want to do a quick hit going in on this short AI clip. Always with this to be edified. You know, and I'm sure a lot of people had a problem. As you can see, there's 1,100 comments, right? 1,108 comments as a response to this. But this is their future, you know, and this is the judgment that the Heavenly Father has written. The Heavenly Father, He's a man of His word. Revelation chapter 13, verse 9. If any man have an ear, let him hear. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. They definitely put us in slavery, so they got to be enslaved themselves. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints. So this is what the true saints are patiently waiting for. For those that put us in captivity, for they themselves to be put within captivity. All right? Those that enslaved us, they got to get enslaved. Okay? And the Heavenly Father, He's with it. All right? The Heavenly Father is indeed with it. All right, Jeremiah 30, verse 16. Therefore, let me start at 1 and I'm down. Jeremiah 30 and 1. The word that came to Jeremiah from Yahweh saying, so Yahweh, the Heavenly Father Himself, all right, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, said this. Thus speaketh Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, God of Israel, saying, write thee all the words that I have spoken unto thee in a book, which He did. Hence why we have the book of Jeremiah. So these are the words of the Heavenly Father. So when you hop down to verse 16, therefore all they that devour thee shall be devoured, and all thine adversaries, every one of them, shall go into captivity. So all of our enemies, they're going to go into slavery. And they that spoil thee shall be a spoil, and all that prey upon thee will I give for a prey. Okay, so the Heavenly Father, He got these people's numbers, point blank, period. All right, these nations are going to be booted head first within captivity. And why is that? Because of what they did unto the Lord's chosen. You see, where they messed up was they touched the apple of the Heavenly Father's eye. Okay, and because they did that, the Heavenly Father, He has a beef with them. All right? He has a beef with them. Okay? This is Zechariah chapter 2 and verse 8. For thus saith Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua of hosts, meaning of armies, after the glory hath He sent me unto the nations which spoiled you. All these nations, these 17 heathen nations, have spoiled us. For he that toucheth you, which they all have had, they've all touched us, toucheth the apple of His eye. Therefore, they got to pay. And they're going to pay bitterly. You know, what they showed on that clip, that was nothing compared to what the Heavenly Father has in store for them. And that's what we believe according to faith. Right? We believe that according to faith. Luke chapter 16. I'm just going to hit the point. Luke 16 and 24. And he cried and said, Father Abraham, have mercy on me, and send Lazarus, that he may dip the tip of his finger in water and cool my tongue, for I am tormented in this flame. That's all a metaphor, a dark saying. So in other words, what is he saying? He's asking for some type of mercy, because the hell that he's going through, all right, with this slavery is so bitter. All right? So, and they're going to be shown no mercy. They're not going to be shown mercy. All right? And like we always say, when we ain't looking, these nations even going to be kicking Esau in the ass. All right? And the reason why they're not going to be shown mercy is because when it came to us, they didn't show us mercy. James 2:13, for he shall have judgment without mercy, that have showed no mercy. So he shewed no mercy, rather. All right, for he shall have judgment without mercy, that hath showed no mercy. So he didn't show us any mercy. There and mercy rejoiceth against judgment. So you didn't show us mercy. And because you didn't show us mercy, that's one of the reasons why you ain't going to be showing mercy. It's just that simple. See, we're living in a time period where there's going to be a trading of places. All right, and those that harmed us, it's going to be your turn. It's going to be your turn. Deuteronomy 30:7. And Yahweh thy power, all right, Yahweh Baal Shem Yahushua thy power will put all these curses upon thine enemies and on them that hate thee, which persecuted thee. All right, so that's what we're patiently waiting for. Our praise, honors, and glories be to Yahweh Baal Shem Yahushua, the blindest of my apostles and elders. Peace and blessings to the elect. Shalom.